We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread podcast in the house. Hey!
We'll have a little potluck. Have everybody over. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it.
This is a beautiful thing, man. Just all this blackness, and we all just getting together, we playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking.
And, you know, food is always just the extra, man.
They deprive these people of their basic human rights. You know, and we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now, man. So it's good to have everybody come through.
I love that, man. I love it a lot. More than I could say to you guys.
Threat, counter threat. Because threats don't mean shit to us. Y'all been threatening us since Birmingham. I ain't seen shit. Well, it's July the 4th. And all you scary ass Negroes that pass that shit around, look at what the fuck you did. You made blacks come out. I don't see no white militia. So to the boogie boys, the 3%ers, and all the rest of you scared ass rednecks, we here. Where the fuck you at? We in your house. Let's go. NFAC, motherfucker. NFAC.
I don't. All right.
It look like the fucking Mau Mau's.
Brothers Breaking Bread podcast. They good night. Remember to break bread with your brothers. I don't know what you do after that. After a nigga go to Stone, what is that, Stone Mountain? Where the fuck that place at?
Stone fucking Mountain.
Stone Mountain, nigga, and talk that shit.
No, that's in Georgia.
In Georgia, nigga, and talk that shit like where he called them
Birthplace of the clan.
He called them boogie boys. He called them
Boogie boys.
First time I heard nigga, I giggled. I said, ooh. That's what I did.
Man,
Anyway.
I saw something today, man.
Hold on.
Stone Mountain was dedicated in 1972, bro.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Nigga, they got fucking color footage of that shit. Nigga, fucking Spiro Agnew was there, bro.
I'm gonna need you Negroes to calm down. Hold on before we get into it. Hey, Brothers Breaking Bread podcast, Triple B, we in the house. Welcome everyone. We got a full boat, duck boats. Matter of fact, you might find out the duck boats might be on sale. That way we can get our show on the road. We got Lady Lavender, 10 meters, the soldier, half of the brothers, Doom, Joe Jeff in the house. I am the KC Stork. Welcome everyone, everybody. All right, go ahead, Joe. What were you saying?
I was talking about fucking Stone Mountain, but fuck that shit. Fuck them.
Hey, dog. But 1972, dog. They make it too. All this time, because of course I'm not a historian, and they don't like teach you, like they get into some of the racism in high school, but not deep into it.
Not deep in, yeah.
I thought like this shit was like from the motherfucking like 50s, nigga, 30s, 40s, like
Right.
like 1972.
72.
These white people.
Nigga, I think thought about it. I think hey, she showed up in the video I watched today. Nigga, 10 meters. What year were you born?
72.
Nigga, that's what I'm talking about right there. You and James probably were born when it came out, man.
Yeah.
Y'all the same age as Stone Mountain.
Right.
But why can't we can't tear down these monuments because people will forget. Anyway,
About the racism? I hope so.
No, the racism is going nowhere, sir. Nowhere.
Right,
Nowhere.
absolutely
Before we get into the show, you know, we do our check-in. Ladies first here. Lady Lavender, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I've been staying busy, trying to work out a little bit, because apparently I'm supposed to be the one that fights Candace Owens, according to y'all from the last episode. So
I think you were
trying to stay strong.
I think you were her to fuck out, but I think her hair would be a problem for you, though.
Yeah.
Scratch me all the way up.
All the way. Your face gonna be fucked up.
Yeah.
I pay good money for that.
That's gonna be so much jabbing to the face. I think Lady Lavender could take. I'm a Lady Lavender in 3. That's what I got. That's what I'm going with.
Probably 1.
I don't don't know. The racism and the cuckolding is gonna keep her for at least 2 rounds, I think.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
How's your ground game?
Ground game. Me?
Yeah.
I know how to fight on the ground. I was a wrestler.
I'm ready for this one.
That's why I'm saying, dog. Because she gonna
like a motherfucker.
I think Lady Lavender's is gonna pin her and just fuck with her for a little bit for the people, for the culture, dog. She ain't gonna. She's gonna. Yeah, she's gonna give her.
So you're trying to fight for that VP now?
What'd you say?
What it is?
Oh, damn! You know what?
Trying to fight for that VP now? That what it is?
No, she ain't fighting. No, she's just trying to armbar and crossface the fuck out of Candace Owens. That's all she's trying to do.
Weston Lavender 2020.
Winston Lavender 20. No, sir, dog. Put your motherfucking Smirnoff Ice down, motherfucker.
Some motherfucking Trulies, man.
But we got 30 peace signs in the house. How you doing, sir?
It's PS size.
Nigga said we got 30 pizzas in the house.
Pizzas, nigga. Pizza sauce. Now look here. Now if you just say like you're a regular American, say 30 pieces, it'd be all good.
But I'm not American.
You what?
Boom.
You're not American?
Uh-oh.
I was born in Nicaragua.
Are you an American citizen though, sir?
I'm a naturalized citizen, not American citizen.
You're naturalized American citizen, right?
Right. So you are.
Okay.
But I got dual citizenship.
Well, now you do, but at first you didn't know for a minute because you was in the United States Army.
Chill out. They're about to inundate everybody in the city. Come on now. You know the feds are coming.
Just know for a hot minute you was
The feds are coming to KC, man. We're bringing more ICE agents too, bro.
Okay.
Oh,
anyway.
shit.
So what's going on, 30? What's going on, 30? What's going on, man?
Everything's good, man. Nothing. I think the only thing I really want to mention is shout out to all my anime fans out there. It was announced today that 7 Deadly Sins is about to get a season 4. Hopefully now we'll see Meliodas, see if he goes after his homies. The you know what I mean? So
we'll see.
But yeah.
I'm sorry.
What is this? Hold on. What is this? 7 Deadly Sins. What the hell is that?
It's Japanese anime.
I believe he was asking me, but okay.
Yeah, I was.
I'm not bad. He didn't say 30 pieces. He just said, "What is it?" So I mean, like at work, if nobody says my name, I don't answer, and they just stare at me, and I go, "Motherfucker, you never said what my name was. You never said Rodger. You just came in the room and asked a question."
You talked to them for about 8 hours a day, though. You know what I mean?
I don't care, sir. If you don't say Rodger and then follow by the question, I ain't answering you.
Yeah.
30 PSI. What's up,
30 PSI. Y'all better clown him. This motherfucker said 30 PSI. That's your new name, dog. 30 PSI, bro.
PSI, dog. There it is, dog.
Fucking tire pressure.
Damn, dog. PSI.
That's what I thought he said. My bad. That's my me.
No, fuck that. Don't apologize, Zeb. Fuck him. Don't apologize.
Oh, that shit.
30 PSI. What's up, bro?
That shit. Yeah. Fuck that. That was funny. Oh man.
But my bad.
What the hell is this? What the hell is this anime, man? Just give me a quick synopsis. It sounds
all right. So it's gonna be fuck it. I mean, spoiler alert.
I don't watch, so you're good.
No, actually, you know what, man? Being clowned and all that shit. Let's go. But really, the credit it goes to Rodger, to Casey Story, because he put me on animes. He's been trying to get me on anime for a long ass time,
yes,
but
sir.
About 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, I actually started watching them. And one of the first one was Fate State Night or whatnot. But then after that one, because that's just dope. But then after that one, Netflix is, I wasn't gonna pay for anime. Netflix, they have 7 Deadly Sins, and it's basically like you have it's all the sins, but they all have a different name. And the beginning of the anime is. One has like the Captain Meliodas. He's like a little scrawny little shit, but he's really powerful. He's the most.
I said you about to like explain it. It's gonna be a 40-minute explanation.
So it's on Netflix.
So basically, basically, like the people who they call them sins, but basically there are 7 people who have like this great power, right? And basically they're misunderstood for the most part, and there are beings or evil that they come together to fight, right? And that's what basically, for the most part, that's what the show is. Without giving too much away, because Frank will give some shit away. So,
and it's on Netflix though.
Yeah, it's good.
All 3 seasons are, and then there's a breakaway movie that I would recommend you watching before season 4.
Yeah,
but do they hit him with the what's in the box? What's in the box?
No, it's none of that. It's good though. If you like
hit him with that,
if you like anime,
but there's close to that shit though.
If you like anime, it's pretty good though. Yeah,
I mean I like old school anime. Like I'm a Fist of the North Star, Akira, Ninja Scroll, all that type of shit.
Ninja Scroll's my shit.
So I'll tell you what. I'll tell you the real reason. One of the main reasons why I like Seven Deadly Sins is because my son actually watched the movie from episode 1. And he remembered all the characters' name. So, and we watched it all the way through. And, yeah, I mean, that's the one that really he gravitated to. And we were able to actually share it. I had to explain a lot of stuff to him, but it was, I welcomed it.
But
I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to check it out.
You need to get on that Hunter x Hunter, though.
I've been there.
Yes, sir. I think it's better than the 7 Deadly, in my opinion.
Oh no!
You crazy? Anyway. Let's stop. We getting off topic.
That's slander right there, dog. I mean,
yeah, slander. Going back around the horn. But you good, Frank? Anything else?
Nah, yeah, bro. I'm good.
All right. 30 psi. My bad. I said Frank. 30 psi. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, soldier?
Yeah, man. I'm just chilling, man. Watching some soundless what is this shit? The floor is lava, man. That's my life right now, you know.
that show is silly as shit.
Wait, what is that? What is that? What?
It's some
That
stupid
show's
ass.
crazy.
It's some stupid ass little. Is it a game show or a competition? It's on Netflix also, I think.
Have you seen any of the ones where the people jump and land like on their hips or their knees because they don't know how to actually do anything?
Yeah. Now, people, I don't know what this shit is made of, these obstacles and stuff, but it look like people be kind of fucking themselves up. So,
they do.
But yeah. Anyways, other than that, man, just moving in slow motion as usual, man. Waiting or not waiting, but getting prepared and getting ready, as I think I've continue to mention. I mentioned before for the birth of my son.
Yes.
Coming up in a few months. So yeah, man. So just getting everything prepped and in order for that, man. It's been let's see. My first son is about to be 24. So got a 24 year gap that I trying to build a bridge.
You gonna live forever, bro.
Man. Get back to it,
Yes, sir. Well, good shit, man. Good shit. What's going on, 10 meters?
Well, today is my last day in Austin.
Boom, congratulations.
I have finished, yes, thanks. I have just completed my tour in Austin, and I know it was mentioned before that I'll be going back to Kansas City, but now that has been changed. Mm-hmm. I am no longer going to Kansas City now. I had a unique opportunity presented to me, and I just couldn't pass it up. I'm actually going to be working in a hospital in New Orleans.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Save it for the show, my dude.
Yeah. So
to the Big Easy, huh?
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yes.
You might need a visit or two.
Hey, yeah. Everybody's more than welcome. You are more than welcome.
How about that coronavirus?
Yeah,
that's another thing.
No, sir.
And then there's that.
Yes, sir. Well, good shit, man.
Yes, thank you very much. So, but other than that, man, I'm enjoying life. About to go on this vacation.
Where are you vacationing in the middle of a pandemic?
Ooh.
I'm going to Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Driving up to Colorado.
Okay.
In the middle of this pandemic.
You're gonna go
chill up in the mountains, man.
Cap.
Huh? Yeah.
So you should go chill up in the mountains if you can.
Oh, we are.
Different type of mountain.
Yeah,
Yes.
he got
On
some
the
mountains.
chest.
Yeah, he gonna be wearing a fucking
Fluffy mountains.
he gonna be wearing a labia face mask here in a little bit.
Oh wow.
And I'm out.
Hey,
They form fit. They go all the way around the ears too. Boy.
All the way around the ears.
They just jealous.
They just jealous.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But if you're in Colorado, man, you got to swing back through Kansas anyway. You know, you can drop off some medication, some gummies or something like that. Anyway,
That's
what
what
up?
I'm saying.
God damn it.
Hey, speaking of which, Kansas City is gonna go ahead and decriminalize that. Side note.
Well, they're taking the codes off of like the I forgot the wording. So I guess it's
decriminalizing it.
no, it's not. Be careful. All I'm saying is be careful. Don't listen. I get what 30 psi is saying, but
It's the initial steps. It's just like how we talked about
cops
several
will still
episodes back
hem
that
you.
it was-
Cops will still legally hem you the fuck up if you're out there smoking weed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
they do it now regardless. I mean,
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not legal. So when you say
No.
decriminalized,
Did I say
you
that?
gotta-
Did I?
But I'm just
Did I say
saying
that?
we're also the same nation. When people say defund the police, they think that means abolish police. So you have to be careful with words because we got dumb people in America. I'm not saying that people that start our show are dumb, but there might be other people who one day stumble upon this and say that motherfucker 30 psi said Kansas City they ain't gonna arrest nobody for smoking weed, and you gonna say that's not what I said. But all they heard was decriminalized, and people assume that means I won't get arrested.
Well,
Right.
That's all
you
I'm
know what
saying.
happens when you
That's all I'm
assume.
saying.
I
That's
mean,
all I'm
that's
saying.
just saying,
That's
30
all I'm.
PSI,
That's
30
all I'm
PSI,
saying.
30
That's all I'm saying, pimp. That's
Well,
all
you
I'm
know
saying.
what, man? Just we got the medical in Missouri, so you know.
Yeah.
Just go get your medical card.
Make sure you have your license on you, your card on you. There we
Yes.
go. And then say I got glaucoma, whatever you got. I got my muscles
Yeah,
hurt.
whatever
Whatever
you
you
got.
got to say it.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, just going back to what James was saying, you know what I mean? Like in that episode, you have to do baby steps. You have to start somewhere, and I think this is just the next step of evolution. You know,
I definitely agree. It's definitely a good step. I wasn't trying to shit on you like that, but I'm just saying, just be people here.
I mean, you did though.
No, because people here decriminalize, they think that means I won't get arrested. That's what I'm saying. Be
Franklin
careful
is here.
and fully explain. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Because I deal with people every day at work to say they want to get rid of the police, and I'm like, no, that's not what they're saying. Not most people are saying. There are some crazy people that are.
But even after you explain to them, they still believe that it's to get rid of the police.
No,
So
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty
you just
good.
wasted your oxygen.
I'm pretty good explaining, but as you
No,
said, we got.
I know you're pretty good at explaining, but you're not going to change their minds. They're already set for the most part.
I guess, but you got to start somewhere, right? As you just said.
Yeah. And they can't say that.
As you just said yourself, I got to start somewhere, right? It comes back to us. Anyway, what's going on, Joe Jeff?
Man, just enjoying having my babies up here, man. Ever since the birthday party, I had my babies back in town, so they were up here for the 4th. Got a chance to teach my youngest how to ride a bike, so that was awesome. She can't be stopped now. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep her in the house, keep an eye on her, cause she get on that bike and go. We just take a little opportunity to stop, smell the roses. We made some s'mores a few hours ago, you know what I'm saying, in the backyard. So
Nice.
that type of thing, And I'm kind of reflecting, we just released, we took the holiday weekend off, so we released the Diddler episode. And so we have the Diddler back present, and the original, the Diddler's arch nemesis is back in the news.
Ha.
And I think Lady Lavender was on that show too. So I'm just kind of getting a little deja vu, when it comes to that. So
He's here. He's back. Epstein.
Yes.
Oh shit. But everything's good, man.
there we go, man.
Right.
How about you, bro?
Oh, yeah, good over here, man. Just chilling, working. The workflow is increasing because unlike other states, we don't believe in slowing down for procedures that aren't necessarily needed. I guess I don't know, but hey, it keeps me employed. No one brought it up today, but I think pregame. Somebody brought up, but yeah, source of my side eye, co-workers who just don't know how to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's like we've been in a 4-hour case.
But if you explain it to them, you should, they should know.
I don't want to say any names. The thing is, like, I work in EP. We work in these like labs, and in these labs, sometimes a procedure may be 30 minutes. Sometimes procedure can be 6 to 8 hours. And in that 6 to 8 hours, if you're talking about your dog and other shit and whatever the fuck else and your life and your boyfriend and all this other shit, when we go to lunch, now's the time to be quiet. Especially with COVID, especially with COVID-19, especially this COVID shit, because even like in our cafeteria, right? A lot, because we gotta do spacing in the cafeteria, so a lot of tables aren't there, and if you don't get there, at a certain time, you're not gonna have a place to eat. So now I gotta go back to the break room, which basically means I'm fucking trapped with the same people or the same person who don't know how to shut the fuck up.
Pretty much.
And then they don't even respect the fact that I have my earphone in. It's like you see my headphone in, but you're still looking at me talking to me. So now I have to do the human thing, the social agreement, even though you're violating the social agreement that says if I have my headphone in, you shouldn't be talking to me. Now I have to turn and look at you and go, Even though
did you never explain to them what the headphones mean? You ever tried that?
The headphones mean shut the fuck up. It means just shut up.
Pretty much.
It just shut the fuck up. Like, matter of fact, what do you have to talk about? You've been here all day. What has happened in your life in the last 4 hours that we need to talk about? I don't care about your dog. I don't care about your daddy, your mama, your family. Even if you got kids, I don't know them niggas. I don't care about them. Why the fuck are we talking about them? You don't know my kids' names. You know why? Because I don't want you to fucking ask about them during lunchtime. Because that way we can shut the fuck up and just eat our food. Anyway,
did you explain that to them yet?
I don't want. I'm not explaining shit because also the social.
So
agreement,
how do they know?
The social agreement at work dictates that if I'm rude, now I become the angry nigga at work. Nigga, I am 200.
You don't have to be angry. You can just politely.
Bruh, I am 240. I'm a 245-pound black man, dog. As soon as I tell some fucking 5'5" white woman to stop talking to me, I have become the angry nigga at work. You understand that, right?
Yes,
it
I
don't
do.
take much at all.
No, it don't.
Nigga, the moment I stop smiling at work, white people get paranoid and worried.
They get uncomfortable. Yes.
I'm like especially like where I work at. It ain't nothing but a bunch of little.
Is this the day?
That's the day.
Is this the day?
Is this the day? Fucking John Henry decides to break me over his fucking knee. Is this the day? Is this the day where motherfucking Django decides that ain't no white people leaving here today?
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, so I'm always mindful of the fact that. Well, we got that. Anthony, when he used to work there, we got the big white dude who's the anesthesiologist. But outside of him, I'm like literally the biggest motherfucker in our area. So I'm very mindful of that, and I'm also mindful that I'm black. But that's just growing up in America, though, right? So I'm mindful that I'm black. I'm the biggest motherfucker in the area I work in. So I have to keep I can't come in angry or frowning or have a bad day, because as soon as I do that, I'm like, people are like, "Are you okay? You okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "You're not." I'm okay, but now you're about to piss me off, and I'm about to shove somebody into the fucking scrub machine. So, whatever. Anyway, that's some source of my side eye. People who can't shut the fuck up during lunch. I don't know what to say. Outside of that, it's been good, dog. We making money. We saving lives. We ablating. We putting devices in people. There it is. Anyway.
Oh.
So we did that. It's a weird transition. I don't know. Jeffrey Epstein, quote unquote, committed suicide, but his girlfriend. Matter of fact, I should backtrack. Have y'all watched that document, or have y'all started to try to watch the documentary on Netflix?
Believe it or not yet.
The Diddler ain't been. Oh man,
Nigga, how you not,
bro?
Nigga, that's like saying I'm about to play the Chiefs, but I ain't watching no Patrick Mahomes game tape, nigga.
Nigga, after we played your origin story last week, nigga.
Oh.
Hey, but to be fair, other teams did watch Patrick Mahomes tape and they still couldn't stop it. To be fair,
I'm just saying you can't say we didn't watch any game tape. That's all I'm saying.
Right. I understand.
So, sir, like me and Lady Lavender started watching it. We haven't finished it, but it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. But it's basically. I think most of us, not all of us, have watched the R. Kelly documentary, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I saw that foolishness.
It's basically that, but think of it on a global level. On like
steroids.
Think of the R. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, soldier. Think of the R. Kelly shit, but on fucking like I'm talking about Ben Johnson, fucking whoever, whatever nigga that was on them shits. Level of steroids, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I do think I watched the first episode of that. I do think I watched a little bit of it.
I mean, like like with R. Kelly, you have it like so much like confined to like Chicago and the States, but this nigga had a fucking island, island. His own private island, bro, and you got to watch him. Anyway, so
I heard a lot of your faves are implicated too.
There are a lot of picture of Bill Clinton in a dress.
Bill Clinton, Trump, I mean shit. I mean Chris Tucker. I mean, but to be honest though, I'm
Chris
sure
Tucker. God,
I mean, Royals too. Don't forget about the Royals.
Royals, Chris Tucker, Don Chidley, whatever the fuck. I mean, there's a lot of people who are like they probably would sit there to entertain on the private island. So there was I mean, I'm just saying like the amount of influence and fucking power that this dude had, bro. It's like you can't fucking imagine it. You can't fucking. I mean, dog. Like you got your own island, not a house, not some studio in some suburb somewhere. Your own fucking island with private security, your own cellular network, all this crazy shit, bro. All this crazy shit.
Yeah, but he did have houses though.
I'm saying he had houses, but the big thing was flying these underage. These underage teenage girls out to this island, right? That was the big thing. And once he got well, actually you backtrack before he got the island, when he was like this quote unquote teacher, and then he was working with the stock exchange. It all came down to like these massages with these underage girls, and from there he kind of like got these and everybody that's complicit in this motherfucker. All these people trying to cop please, fuck all of them, right? But like basically, you kind of like you get more and more power because you got these rich old white dudes fucking with these teenage girls, and now I got something on you, and now I got something on you, and you get more money, more power, more money, more power, and then every time like he gets like a court case, it's like, oh no, that shit gets like swept under the rug because I got this senator, that senator, all in my motherfucking pocket. Anyway,
that's what I was saying. I heard he had a painting of Bill Clinton in a motherfucking dress in his foyer or some shit like that. And it's like, and Bill Clinton is aware of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like, what do you have on Bill Clinton that makes him that makes him allow that shit to just remain?
Oh no, I'm saying they haven't shown that shit on the documentary. It may be there, it may not be there, but we do know that Clinton, Trump, and a lot of like senators.
I saw the motherfucker. It's the real deal. It's a real thing.
Yeah, him and Princess
Trump
and
wasn't
Kings.
there. Didn't you see the picture on Fox? He wasn't there.
Oh,
It was just his wife and Ghislaine, however you say her name, and Jeffrey.
I was saying they didn't. Oh, my bad. I'm saying like I was telling the soldier that they didn't show it on the documentary yet. That's all.
Oh, they didn't.
No, I'm being facetious.
I know you were. I know you were being you. Yeah, I knew that too. Love it. But
I also like if you want to look at that, get a lot of the backstory too. I would recommend you to look at anonymous leaks in the last month and a half, because they went in on all that on the entire ring, bro. The entire ring, and a lot of your favorites are on that list. A lot of them, dog.
Yeah, so you bring
not just politicians. You talking about athletes, stars, models. A lot of our favorites are, and yeah, dog. Like this lady Ghislaine, whatever her name is. Dog.
The thing is, no one knows how to spell her name, nigga, and that might be for legal reasons. Who knows?
Hey, shout out Bodega Boys. They were talking about it's one of two things gonna happen. Either she's gonna die of the COVID, or she's gonna die of suicide.
Dog, she about to have the worst.
She ain't gonna be suicide.
She about to have the worst.
Barr visited her after they fired the SDNY attorney.
Hold on. So we backtrack. So Epstein arrest, but so that's another reason why
I just need to make sure 10 meters is going to Colorado.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to Colorado, man.
But that's another reason why, though, I need y'all to watch the documentary, man, because the plea deal but it was a state deal, though, I believe. That's the
one in Florida. Yeah.
The
Florida.
deal this motherfucker got, though, bruh, it wasn't just for him, though. It was for her, and it was like maybe like 5 to 10 other motherfuckers, dog, that got like immunity.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Like he had they settled like 5 cases.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like I can't even.
They paid the parents off, dog. They broke the parents off, dog.
It's a whole it might be a 2-part podcast, bro, to talk about just the deal alone, dog. So basically, he came clean. Epstein, and I know we talked about Epstein, dog, but I didn't watch the documentary until just this last 2 weeks. So he came clean and he got immunity for all his people who were basically like pimps for these young girls, dog, who were bringing them to him.
Bringing the girls in.
Yeah. They got
young girls, like 12, 13-year-old, and boys too.
On the show they talk about it's still bad. They talk about 15 to 16, but then they do on the 3rd episode talk about how this motherfucker had some 12-year-old two 12-year-old girls who were French flown in. But that's what I'm saying. You gotta watch the documentary, man. It's so.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. How many parts is it?
I think it's limited. I think it's 5 or 6. Am I right, Frank? Somewhere in there.
I think that one is. I think there's gonna be another. It's gonna be limited, but I think there's gonna be a part 2.
Yeah, they're gonna add on to it, but dog. But like when you watching it, you're gonna pause it, soldier, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like when I heard that deal, dog. Bruh.
And it's not a secret either. It's not a secret.
I know it's not a secret.
I've heard of the deal before, but I didn't know it was that.
Yeah. But we heard the deal, but I didn't know so old girl who just got arrested again, and there was 5 to 10 other motherfuckers, dog, who had immunity, bro. Immunity. We can't touch you.
Can't touch him.
As long as Jeffrey go and then he only so he pleaded down. I think to some shit like trying to coerce a minor or some shit like that, right? And he only did 13 months of it. He only got 18 months.
And wasn't most of it he was able to get out during the day and go to work?
Yeah, he had 18 months.
12 hours every day.
He had 18 months. He had 18 months. He did 13 months, and within the first month, he was getting out for 12 hours a day.
Damn.
He was just having a sleepover.
A pedophile. A fucking pedophile, right?
Yeah.
So if y'all listen to this shit, please watch this fucking please watch this shit, right? So I guess we coming forward anyway. So Jeffrey, he died. Old girl went in hiding. So basically they found her.
No, hold on. No. She wasn't hiding, dog. She was in the what do you call that when you have to extradite them? You're not in hiding. You're just being held
To me,
in another place.
To me, that's hiding. If you got to go to a place,
Nah, because she was still out and about, bro.
But you
They just couldn't.
witness.
But they couldn't. Right? No. They couldn't go and extract her from another country.
yeah, she
legally.
went to a place that had no agreement as far as extradition with the U.S. So to me, that's called hiding. That when you go, when you have to go somewhere that does not have an agreement with the United States that we can come get you, you're going into hiding. Right. To me, that's what that means to me.
Yeah. So where was she at? Just out of curiosity. Real quick.
Hold on, I got to find this shit.
No, she was here in the United States. She's from somewhere else, but she was here.
Oh, she was here.
Somewhere on the East Coast.
She's from England.
No, they brought her.
She's from the UK.
Scroll up more. It's like in the first few paragraphs, probably.
50-year-old British socialite, blah, blah, blah.
Was arrested last week.
No, she was flown into New Hampshire, though. And that's where she was actually arrested. She was turned over in New Hampshire.
Right. But I'm saying, she's British, but.
Well, yeah, she was in another country, and they had to set it up to kind of basically like legally like exchange for her or some shit like that.
So anyway, we all in agreement that she wasn't like come get me. There we go. Anyway,
right.
Yeah.
Like what's that Russian guy that was like held, the WikiLeaks guy? So he was like in a lot of so he was in like a lot of bouncing from country to country until the country. Snowden, right. So he was going to countries that didn't have agreements with the United States to extradite legally.
Yeah.
So that's what she was basically doing.
Yeah. So anyway, this long ass story, even longer. Yeah. So basically, they got her. She came in, but now all of a sudden she got that coronavirus.
Does she? Did they say that?
She tested positive for coronavirus.
No.
Yes.
And you know who visited her bar?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he requested to visit her.
He need to know. And do we got to kill her or not?
Dog, I don't like. I keep saying, dog.
Well, I mean,
she's about to have the worst. She about to have the worst ventilator accident ever, nigga. That's all I know, bro. That's all I know.
But that ass though. That if you watch the documentary that's on you. Just with discretion, view discretion advised. But the anonymous though, their leaks, bro. Them shit, they got court records that they leaked out, and them shits go. I mean, that's also reader be careful. You know what I mean? Because it's graphic, dog, and it's little ones. These are not like 18, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds. These are
no
ones, dog.
No. Everyone if you listen to the documentary, they don't really. Yeah, there's no one over the age when they're talking about these women, except for there's one or two who are like professional, who are actually professional masseuses. But rarely, especially in the beginning, there's no one over the age of 18, bro.
Damn. That's crazy.
And then on the second, I think they Lavender, second and third episode. That's when they get into like there's one woman who's on there. I think she was a French citizen, but she's like part of two French girls that they have flown in who were 12. You know what I'm saying? Damn. And also quote, you know what I'm saying? This is their side, whatever. But I don't know. But I don't doubt it at all.
Right.
Not anymore.
No, not anymore. No, not at all.
There's just too much to doubt. You know what I mean?
For sure. So, but even with the women who are like quote unquote of age, 2021, if you want, they're of age, whatever. But it's all like coercion. It's all like fucking a power play. There's like no real consent there. There's no consent. There's no consent there. It's like basically you're on my island.
Right.
If you want to get off my island, we fucking. Or you came in for a massage. Let me roll over while I'm fucking erect, and now this is what's happening. Or
you can massage this member.
I just hop up and just push you down, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot. I mean, like I said, like if y'all,
So just to give you a heads up, just like a little blurb. So anonymous video hit internet. The cyber activist exposed a relationship renowned personalities with Jeffrey Epstein's child trafficking network. The names included Ivana Trump, Naomi Campbell, Chris Evans, an English host, not Marvel character, Mick Jagger, and Will Smith, just to name a few.
Damn.
Anonymous did the dirty work, bro.
But I'm saying you got
a lot of the faves.
You have to be careful though, because Anonymous is also pulling people who are on the flight records to go to that island. So there are a lot of entertainers who went to that island.
Well, like with Naomi Campbell, they've already got it that basically she kind of sold herself off when she was little, like her parents did, and basically that's how she kind of hopped into how she blew up. You know what I mean?
Well, but
that was part of her agreement type of thing.
I'm saying, but
paid off.
But that's also a lot of the male rape culture that goes into modeling for these young girls. You gotta be careful with that, right? Yeah. So when you make that blanket statement and put those names out there, you gotta be careful, because that's why I brought up like Chris Tucker.
Oh, I ain't put them on there. I mean, the names are out there. It's for people to read and make their own.
Right. I get what you're saying, but I'm saying also I need Anonymous to also put out there that there are a lot of people who went out there to that island to entertain. So a lot of what they're pulling are people who went out there on flight records to go to this island, who are there to entertain the people. Because like I said, there's a lot of CEOs, CFOs, a lot of motherfuckers who went to this island to do business. Do they know? Don't know? I don't know. But I'm saying that you got to be real careful when you start throwing names out there and saying, I'm putting you with Trump or Clinton. You know what I'm saying? You got to be real careful.
Yeah, it ain't necessarily that everybody that went to the island was involved with
the children.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
But at the same
point, they have to be careful about who they expose. You know what I'm saying? Who they allow to get into that little group or whatever. I would imagine they ain't just out there just fucking flying this shit just like wide open. You know, right out in the open, because you know.
Mm-hmm. Cause I mean that's just like furries.
Who?
The people that like to dress up in, fur costumes and stuff like that. Not everybody is a part of that group. It's only, certain people can be,
What?
Be members of that.
What furry?
Hold on.
Are you confessing something here, Anthony?
Make a connection. Go ahead.
So, I mean, it's like being a furry, man, because, I'm not a part of that group, by the way.
Yet. That's why you're going to New Orleans?
I don't know. This random
furries are in New Orleans. They may be. I don't know.
Hey man, hold on. Pause. Weren't you in New Orleans? Whoa. Weren't you in New Orleans when Epstein died?
Was he?
Dude, I feel like he was in New Orleans when Epstein got killed.
He said he was going to New Orleans.
Oh, I think I was in Kansas City.
Nigga, I don't know.
Nigga, I don't know, bro. We had an episode and he was gone that episode.
He wasn't on the episode the weekend that happened.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, the weekend that happened. Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, Joe. He going to New Orleans again, and they found Epstein's girlfriend. This nigga got work to do.
Hey, I don't want to be associated with this episode anymore. Please start over.
We got to burn these tapes, bro.
Hold on. Joe trying to save 10 meters though. What do furries got? What do people who like to dress up and fuck each other in animals costumes?
It ain't. No, what I'm saying is, it's a secret society. Same thing.
It's not a secret society.
No, but what I'm saying is, it's like a secret society. Not everybody is a member of that colony. Just like everybody's a member of Epstein's little colony.
I don't know.
I think it was like he tried to cover up some of it. So like he did do some philanthropy and some like money raising for different organizations and different things. And so I think he just tried to make it seem like that's what he was doing sometimes, or maybe that's why like I'm hoping Chris Tucker was there for stuff like that, or maybe just to hang out in some rich place.
You saying he gave?
They didn't say that he did anything with these little girls, and so I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You saying he gave Bill Cosby the blueprint?
Yeah, but he has but also with that too is like
Bill Cosby messed with older people. I mean, people who are of age. He was just drugging the shit out of them.
I like he said he was just like rape ain't a real thing. But anyway,
right.
Well,
he was just raping. He was just drugging them.
Yeah, they were older. He was just drugging them.
I thought rape was rape, though.
I know. All I'm saying is, my man Tim Meter said Epstein and furries is just the same thing. That's all I'm saying. Like the furries, we just trying to fuck in our unicorn our costumes consensually. Why we got to be a part of this?
Because not everybody's, it's just like a secret, society. Not everybody is,
It sounds like you need to keep it a secret, nigga.
Yeah, dog, I don't know.
Hey, I'm not going to shame you, bro. If you into that shit, you into that shit. It's all
I'm
right.
not
It's
into that
2020,
shit.
bro.
This nigga basically put the furries up there with the Masons. Like, no, that's not what it is.
First of all, the Masons.
Fur tap.
What you say, 10 meters?
You about to give up more information.
You can't put the furries up there with the Masons, man.
I don't know.
That's what you were doing, making it seem like it's some secret society.
No,
I mean they are.
They're not a secret. They're not a secret society. They don't.
So they out in the open with their shit.
I mean, they don't
like a kink.
They don't hide it.
Something.
They don't like. They're not ashamed of it, but they're not like.
They got fucking bumper stickers for their car, nigga.
Yeah,
They got conventions
happening
too, don't they?
Nah, it's nothing. If I don't know what's happening. I'm on. We gotta move
Hey,
on.
I stay with my fluorites.
They're fluorite.
Solidarity.
Hey, if y'all,
with the furries.
if y'all,
Yeah,
if y'all want to be
It's time for
narwhals,
the next thing.
yeah, if y'all want to be narwhals and poke each other, we hey, do what you consensually do what you gotta do. All right, man, we'll move on.
Unicorns out here, man.
Yeah, we'll move on, man.
And be of age.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So this is like, so we were talking about it. Supreme Court says eastern half of Oklahoma is Native American land. So you got to be careful, right? So we talked about it on the show before. When you read the headline, sometimes you gotta just click on the link and dig in a little deeper, right? Because a lot of this is
Clickbait?
Huh?
No, this ain't clickbait. No, this is real shit that happened.
It's not clickbait. So what's happening is that I don't know what year it was. So basically, this sprang from there was a older man, and I wish I should have remembered his age. Basically, there was an old dude who raped his girlfriend,
4-year-old like girlfriend's daughter, or something like that.
Right?
Yeah.
So
he was Native American.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, he was Native American. So basically, what became part of it was
there it is, Jim C. McGirt.
Yeah. So what happened was they said, "Hey, the white man, or basically federal laws, do not really."
No. What happened is he got convicted under Oklahoma law.
Right. So,
yeah,
I'm sorry, state law.
So he got convicted under
federal,
Oklahoma state law, but there are treaties that go back to 1866 saying the eastern half of Oklahoma is not under state jurisdiction. It's tribal territory, and therefore it could fall under federal jurisdiction, but can't fall under state jurisdiction. So he got convicted of pedophilia, So
raping a child.
Get your shit together, Anthony. You got some work to do this weekend.
Yeah.
My bad. I said yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? But so he got convicted of pedophilia under state law in Oklahoma, but not under federal law. And it was coupled with another case where it was a murder case from a Native American also. And so basically what they were saying is, nah, you ain't got jurisdiction on us. So basically, when the headline come out and say that the Supreme Court says eastern half of Oklahoma is Native American land, everybody partying and say, it's the Black Lives Matter movement, you know what I'm saying? We got all the kind of movements. So, hey, shout out to, the Native Americans. They get their movement going on. But their movement is based on pedophiles and murderers.
They basically said, fuck the law. We're going to let this man who raped the 4-year-old. It's okay because that's Native American.
Maybe in the short term. Maybe in the short term.
Yeah.
I mean, it does fall under federal jurisdiction. So I think they may be set free for the time being, but I think they might be rounded right back up by the feds and brought on federal cases. So what they're concerned about, and it was a 5-4 decision. Gorsuch, one of Trump's appointees, hopped to the Democratic side and wrote the opinion. And so I don't know. I think people in the dissenting half were basically saying that they were concerned that it would just undo years upon years of convictions that were done in Oklahoma. Right. And Gorsuch was like, man, hey, whatever the Constitution says, what the Constitution says. If we have told them this is tribal territory, and Congress hasn't made laws to say it's not tribal territory anymore, then that's just tribal territory, and that's what it is. Right. And states don't have the authority to say, oh, that shit was 1866. We gonna just fold this into what we do. So he was basically like, nah, we're gonna be strict and structureless. We're gonna go off of what the Constitution say. And so it was a 5-4 decision. It's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be real weird, nigga.
Yeah, to me, everybody was partying off of, hey, Native Americans getting their shit. No, that ain't what that mean. So I don't know, man. Pedophiles and murderers. That's what we know about. So
to be honest, though, man, like. That's what I honestly thought at first. I was like, not the trial asides, obviously, but more of like, the Native Americans are gonna get back their lands and be able to govern themselves within there or whatnot. But I guess that goes deeper than that too. So yeah.
I mean, hopefully, Native Americans like, let them out of jail and they just stone this nigga to death. That's what I hope. That's what I hope happens.
So they could go back and reverse a lot of the crimes.
If you didn't have the jurisdiction to convict them,
correct,
you convict them in Oklahoma state courts, and that's tribal land. That's only under federal jurisdiction.
Yeah, I mean
it could be reversed. Yeah,
it's loosely like when people get like first.
Oh, okay, I see what's happening. So the jurisdiction is the one that got upheld, not necessarily the cases themselves.
Correct. But well, basically, you didn't have a right to prosecute this.
Right.
Okay.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Which
so
means
now
they
it's
could
like a waterfall.
They could walk.
Right.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is,
but do they have to try it again, or is it one of those that?
Probably in a federal court. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna like the floodgates. Damn.
Yeah, that's what that's what when I read that, I'm like, yeah, okay, so that's what that means.
That's what the senators on the Republican side were saying. Yeah,
a lot of state convictions can be overturned, and it'll unleash like 150 years of cases.
I mean, but like even with Gorsuch though, like. He can do all this beautiful, citing the laws. But at the end, he gotta say, this nigga's a rapist, though. At the end of it, you gotta just say,
at the end of the day, he was like, it's fucked up.
Yeah, he a rapist.
But he was like, the jurisdiction ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No. I hear what you're saying, but the comedy part of it gotta be like, after all that said, though, but in closing, that nigga a rapist.
Yeah. I think he threw that in there. I think he sprinkled a little bit of that in there.
Mm-hmm. He did. Okay. Oh shit. Goddamn. But because we're not racist and not throwing all Indians together. Hey, what y'all think about the Redskins probably having to change their name in logo?
I don't think it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. It's
happening
because the money talking now. It wasn't just a bunch of Indians and I'm like, goddamn, I'm racist.
Damn it! Look, your colonization's been colonized.
Yeah, it wasn't about like Native Americans. It wasn't about Native Americans or just black people and a couple of white people saying change the name. Nigga, the people who own the field saying,
FedEx, Nike was like, nah.
Amazon gave all the sellers of Washington Redskin products a month. They said in the next month, if your shit ain't off the site, we'll take it off for you.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that name changing.
Yeah, it's gonna change, bro. Like we talked about like on like 2 weeks ago because we took a week off. If you have any grievance with white people, or the federal government or the state government and you want something to change, now is the time to do it. Because I would say December 31st, 2020, so basically January 1st, 2021, I think we're going to lose out. So basically you need to get this shit done this year.
Yeah. So if you want your reservation to be independent, you start raping kids now.
But then you got this nigga Deshaun Jackson talking some stupid shit.
God damn it.
God damn Deshaun Jackson. Anyway,
I'm gonna throw that too soon. We
about an hour in.
So Frank, why you think it won't get changed?
Just because of the reason why I say that is just because of like I guess who's the owner? What's his name?
Dan Snyder.
Dan Snyder. They put out a release already saying that they're going to have and I'm paraphrasing, a committee of review to see. But obviously he has to look at his investors and everybody else, because at the end of the day, NFL does have a revenue sharing program, regardless of whether they sell merchandise. The NFL as a corporate entity, they do a revenue share.
What make you
with the exception of the?
What do you think the other owners are going to want to share revenue?
It doesn't matter. It's a contract.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
No,
Wait, hold on.
Frank, they're going to put pressure on him to do it.
Right, but
yes, it is.
Right,
they can fucking what they do to the old boy with the Clippers?
Right, but didn't they kill him?
They do to him?
Ass out.
They pushed his ass out, didn't they?
So what I'm saying though, there are legal binding contracts out there. Unless they're willing to go ahead and break them off those contracts. The only exception is the revenue sharing, and I had to put that up today because somebody mentioned. I'm not saying that they shouldn't change it. I'm just saying that
no. So contracts can't be changed.
I'm not saying that they can't, but they could be broken. It depends on where the clause is at. If the contract hasn't been broken in yet, why hasn't it been broken?
So what I'm saying, because there's never been this
because this is not the first time that they.
But hold on. But like I said before, there's never been this amount of pressure. The pressure came from people and civilians who want a name change. Now you're getting the people who fucking built the stadium, whose name is on the
owners on the team.
Yeah, but even that,
right?
Yeah, that's cool too, though. But the people who finance the stadium. The stadium.
They want the same. That's what I'm saying. They want the same.
Minority.
Yeah, my bad.
Minorities are.
I don't get what does revenue sharing have to do with a name change anyway?
Because they're not going to lose any real money. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like even if they don't sell. Okay, so the way the NFL works, with the exception of the Cowboys.
My bad, Joe. I'm going to say my bad, Joe. I misunderstood what you were saying, but my bad. Go ahead, Frank.
I'm not saying that they shouldn't change it. Please let me correct myself.
No, I know you're not saying that.
I think what it is there is no, unless the entire money to all the revenue that's pumped into the Redskins is blocked off by a clause in the contract. That's probably when it will change. But right now, hold on. As of right now, the Redskins themselves, if they don't sell any merchandise, because remember the Redskins. And the NFL store sells the Redskins product.
I feel you.
Right. So if the NFL says, "Hey, you got to pull that shit out," then that's when probably changes going to happen. Yes, Nike right now has. Hold on, but Nike
but you keep talking about the NFL. You're missing. I understand what you're saying, but you're missing.
Nitpick at the certain things.
I'm not nitpicking. You're missing the point that the people who own the fucking stadium are saying change the name. Fuck the NFL. The people whose name are on the stadium, the AT&T stadium.
They don't own the stadium. They own the naming rights. That is
right. And once they pull that, then what?
Who owns the naming right? Daniel Snyder owns the rights to the stadium itself.
No, he does. He don't. No, he don't.
DC.
No, he don't.
It's not.
No, he don't.
He can't get back into DC if he don't.
Hold on. But he's also trying to build another stadium at another site. So that's where
once
he will not be able to go to that.
Okay.
So how he gonna build a new stadium? How you gonna get allowed in the state of DC? I'm not in the state. in the.
It's about to be.
If I can't finish, you're gonna nitpick on every other word that I say.
Stop because you fucking nitpicking on what you want to do though. You're nitpicking on the NFL, and that clause. You're missing every other person who gives money to that stadium. Every other fucking entity gives money to that stadium. Who's saying we ain't fucking with you no more if you don't change the name. You making you yada 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 in the big money.
I'm curious can we? I do kind of want to hear what is because I'm just curious what he's saying. So can we let him?
Mad though. He mad. That's all I want to know.
This is a mad episode.
Frank is mad.
No, I'm not mad because I feel the same way as you guys because I feel like it does need to change because even the same Native Americans that they were surveyed 2 years ago, and they said, hey, the consensus was, hey, please change the name. They didn't do it.
What you willing to put on it, man?
No, what for this year?
What you willing
I could put my next 2 paychecks this year that it's not going to change because they already said that for the 2020 season, it's not going to change because of the review board that they're going to do. They might do it for the 21st, 22nd season, maybe, possibly, but not the 2021st season.
I don't think there's going to be a 2020 season anyways, to be honest.
Right. And I think that's what it's just buying time. Basically, he created a committee to review the naming rights. But what he's doing is buying himself time so that he can still collect. Because remember, what happens is the naming rights, FedEx owns the naming rights. They paid 5-10 years for the naming rights. They don't own the actual stadium, so it could be the Washington Redskins stadium.
But
and so
DC owns the stadium, and they're not letting them back in the stadium.
And Washington already said that Dan Snyder can't build a new RFK stadium unless the team changes its name.
He can't go to the RFK site. Right. Now he can stay in Maryland.
That's all I'm saying. He
can go to he could play all the fucking games in the Cowboy Stadium if he wanted to.
In the Cowboy Stadium, but then you're talking about another owner who owns that stadium that says you can't come and play your games in my stadium, right? They're all individual owners, right? They're all individual entities, right?
Right.
As you pointed out to us and broke down to us. Huh?
The Indianapolis Colts?
The Baltimore Colts? Did this nigga go back to the Baltimore?
Nigga, but who's offended by a fucking horseshoe, nigga?
No, what I'm saying is, remember the Baltimore Colts? They just left.
Right, dog. But what I'm saying is the pressure from the NFL. They were like. Nigga, my old ass Jerry Jones, like, I already got enough with niggas who are mad at me because I talked that shit about not kneeling. He ain't about to let the fucking Redskins come play in his stadium. He's not gonna do it.
Nope. Ain't gonna happen. The name's changing, bro.
The name is changing, bro. I don't know what algorithm you need.
But one thing, though, because one of the links that you just were on the previous page says that he does own the current stadium. So if he doesn't want to move to a new one, he doesn't have to change the name.
He could okay, that's what I was trying to get at. The FedEx owns the naming rights, so it's FedEx Field, right?
The one in Maryland or the one in DC?
RFK.
The one in Maryland, man. Where they play at current.
Right.
So the one they play currently is FedEx.
So FedEx Field expires in 2027.
So he's going to lose the FedEx money.
Right.
And then he won't be able to move back into RFK because the city of Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia won't let him in.
No. But conceivably, that just because and I agree, I think that the shit's changing. It's going to change. Right. But conceivably, FedEx doesn't, just because he loses FedEx's money doesn't mean that somebody else won't step up.
Who the fuck is going to come in and replace that money?
I don't know.
Right. I don't know.
I'm just saying that that's not out of the realm of possibility. That's all I'm saying.
I think that is very, very much out of the realm of possibility. In 2020?
I mean, I think that's a bit
in 2020.
Say that.
That's what I'm saying, though. You got to look at
what everybody's business decisions are going to be. Like,
they fired all these motherfuckers for videos about talking shit about black people, and you think they about to invest hundreds of thousands, billions of dollars into a company with a racist name on it?
No,
I don't think so.
They've been doing it all this time, man. Yeah. So look, let's say this once again. I'm purposing it with the fact that I think that this is changing, right? But I'm saying it's not out of the realm of motherfucking possibility. Like, look, let's say that nothing happens. Let's say that there is no NFL season
right there
during 2020.
That last line. Look at the last line.
Right, and then let's say a year from now, motherfuckers might not even be thinking about this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers might have moved on to something else, bro.
I think the most important thing.
Somebody else, another corporation steps up and is like, shit, I'm gonna jump in, I'm gonna fill in that gap. Because this is an opportunity for us. Because once again, it's all about money. It's the bottom dollar.
Yeah, but I think the big thing that we can think about though, especially Soldier, you're talking about Nike, PepsiCo, and FedEx are saying, "Fuck you." We will not sponsor this shit. So, like, you might get.
Okay, hold on. But that's what the revenue sharing the NFL has now. Regardless of them pulling, Nike removing the Redskin merchandise, they will still get revenue.
Right. So
based on whatever NFL apparel they get.
Right. I hear what you're saying. So what happens when Nike says
without printing his own money?
Right. So I hear what you're saying. So Nike ain't stupid. They got smart lawyers. So what happens when Nike says
are the only ones that are exempt from the revenue sharing?
Hold on, dog. So what happens when Nike says, so y'all got revenue sharing? Fuck y'all.
But guess what?
Fuck y'all. We pulling all y'all shit.
If they're on the field, they're gonna wear a Redskin Nike jersey.
Bruh, but I'm saying that what if Nike says it does matter. Nike say y'all violating the agreement, bruh. You are acting crazy.
If they sell 500 less Redskins jerseys,
but no, you're missing what I'm saying. What if Nike said? You're missing. If you would be quiet for a second,
what if making money off of fucking?
If you would be quiet for a second, what I'm saying is, what if Nike says, so you got a Nike sharing agreement? You got an agreement? Fuck y'all, we ain't sharing none of y'all shit.
Nike doesn't have an agreement with them, and they have an agreement with the NFL.
Right. So what if we say, what if? So what if Nike says, fuck y'all fix it. Y'all gotta wear Riddell, nigga. Y'all gotta wear Russell, nigga. What?
They haven't said that yet.
But that's why I said, what if? What if, dog? That's what I'm saying. What if?
But I'm going about what is happening currently, dog.
So what's happening currently is
what's currently happening is this shit is going to change.
So what's happening is this shit's going to change.
But all the time when you say what is currently happening, be careful how you read it. You
be
always say
how I read it.
Everything, but I'm just going by what I'm reading and what's actually happening. But fuck your feelings. It's what's actually happening.
So what's actually happening? So what's actually happening is that there's a man who said I would never change the name is now saying I would think about changing the name. That's what's happening, right?
That's what's happening.
A man that has
thorough quote unquote review of the team name.
Right, but he said that. That's not. But nigga, you use 4 more words to say what I said. A man that has said I will not sit at the table.
That is giving stiff arm the stifle.
Bruh, guys. I know. I'm not saying a man that said I will never change the name is now saying I will sit down and think about changing the name.
But he did that same shit 2 years ago.
No, he didn't. He said I'll never change the name. He is on record of saying I will never change the fucking name. He is on record for saying that shit, bro. Are you kidding me?
He is. Yeah, he is.
I'm mad, man.
He is on record of saying I would never change the name. And now he's holding a meeting because FedEx is saying we own the fucking naming rights to your stadium and we will pull our sponsorship. That's what's happening.
Right, but what I'm telling you is
we don't want to hear it no more. Let's move on. Shit, we heard.
We're going to move on, bro. All I'm saying is, dog, is like the name is going to change. And and the fact is, you keep talking about they got an agreement. Nigga, they change contracts every fucking year.
Yeah, the name's changing. It's gonna change.
It's gonna change.
Break bread with your brothers whenever possible.